Houston Food Plug was good.
Man, blessed, man.
Man, I'm happy to have you here on Uncensored Wisdom. See, I can't even talk right now. I'm excited to have you in here, brother. What's good?
Appreciate you, man. Man, it's good, man. Just trying to make it in life, man. Trying to stay positive and focused. That's my main goals right there.
I feel that. Now, I ran upon your page accidentally, I believe. Me and my brother, I was like, man, slinging Boudin balls. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting the Boudin balls.
Yes, sir.
So, how did you get into food? Like, how did that come about? Like, when did that start?
To be honest, my mom, she's a very great cook. So it just was naturally in me. You see, I'm big myself, so I gotta cook, man. I gotta know how to cook. But I started off at Fiesta, a grocery store. I was promoted to the seafood department. And from there, I just took on the love for food, like cooking it. I cook it in the back in this machine. We had a steamer.
Yeah.
All the customers like how I cooked it, how I seasoned it well. So they used to always come to me, you know, getting their seafood done. And I see that they come back there, they get the seafood, they go in the front, pay for it, and they come back, let me cook it, and they give me a tip, if not. And, I was just thinking, I was going back into schools from the start. I was like, man, call my homeboys up. I was like, man, if I invest my own money into seafood bars, I get 100% profit.
Right.
And they were like, man, do it. And I tried. That first week went well, so I just stayed with it, man.
So that first week you did it, like, you reached out to people you knew, or you just went online and just posted it? What'd you do?
I just went online on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started off, I just made an account,
Oh, you made a fresh account? It was brand new.
And I was just posting it on my main page, promoting it on my main page, and it's just friends tapping in, it just grew from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that first week, you was like, all right, cool, this is what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
You still at the job?
Well, school's finna start, so it worked out perfectly timing. When I go back to school, I don't, work at, the grocery store no more. So I was like, man, I'm about to move into an apartment on campus. I'm like, I'm gonna implement this on campus, and hey, that's gonna be my profit on, living. You know what I'm saying? Like taking care of myself in school, and just stay with it.
We all know about the Boudin Balls.
Yes, sir.
So that was first?
No, sir. It just came along.
It just came along.
I was just thinking, I was like, man, what's something different I can do to, something good. I love Boudin. And someone was like, Hot Cheeto Boudin Balls. I was like, in my head, I'm like, nah. Man, I tried it. And it was so good, bro. I was like, man, I gotta put this on the menu. I put it on the menu, just blew up from now.
All by itself, just took off.
All by itself.
Man, that's crazy. Because when I seen it, all I seen was all the videos of them pulling the cheese, pulling it apart.
It took me some time to, perfect that, that cheese pull, everything, dealing with the Boudin ball. It took some time, but it popped off quick.
Now I know that's your secret. You ain't gonna drop the secret.
Oh yeah,
but
of course, I can't drop no secrets.
It's a lot of different cheeses, or it's just like.
See, I can't tell
I'm asking too many questions.
It's a lot of people out there. They get a hold of this video. They go, oh, really?
Right. Nah.
But it's a lot of crazy things going on. I don't mind people, doing the Boudin balls. KFC, Popeyes, all those places sell chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you do it different. So I'm going to keep my secrets to myself.
Right. Facts. Understood. It started to go well for you. You in school. Did you continue going through school?
Yes, sir. I'm still in school right now.
You still in school right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. So the sales from the school, that's crazy.
During COVID, I was kind of skeptical on going back. And I talked to one of my, friends in the food industry. He was like, man, go back to school and use that as a platform to build your business.
Right.
And I listened to him, and I did that, man. It's like I fell in love with school even more, with academic-wise, with the exposure, dealing with my food business, and here I am.
Right.
Steady with it.
Right, yeah. Understood. Yeah, because it's like at school, you are getting this like, when you like to learn, you can fall in love with learning, but at the same time, it's like, it gives you structure on top of that too. So I get that, because you obviously have to get up every day.
Yeah.
And crank these, this food out. And I do see a lot of the Boudin balls, but you got a lot of other stuff on your menu too.
A lot of other stuff.
Like what's all on there that people might not know, they just know the Boudin.
See, that's the crazy thing. I start off just cooking different stuff every other day. I do lamb chops, pasta, catfish, fried salmon, baked salmon, all type of stuff, good stuff. Anything dealing with Cajun, I can do. And,
Right.
Man, it's just the Boudin Balls. Just people be craving it so bad. So I was like, okay, you know, it's the summertime, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. So I just been going crazy with Boudin Balls. You know, taking care of my people. So I do a lot of other stuff though, for sure.
Right. I see, because you talking about lambs. You a cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mama, man, she showed me a few things, and I just put my twist to it, and I just took off with it.
Right. That's how it usually go though. You get the formula, and you twist it and throw your twist on it.
Most definitely.
Right. And I mean, I'm about to test it out. It's my first time. You blessed the game,
Yes,
me in the
sir.
game. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
What
sir.
is that? I didn't get to look at the pasta.
Sausage, shrimp, and chicken pasta.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man, you blessed the game.
Nah, for real, I had to hook you up, man.
Tell me why you choose Cajun first.
Cause I like Cajun.
You personally, that's just your personal.
I love Cajun, and I started off doing just seafood. My name was the Seafood Plug at first. And I started doing other things, pasta, fried seafood. And my aunt actually told me, she was like, boy, you're not just the Seafood Plug no more. You need to, you know,
You bigger than
change
that
the
now.
name,
Yeah.
And she kind of helped me come up with HTXFoodPlug,
Right.
Houston, Texas Food Plug. And man, that name just,
It just caught.
yes.
So Instagram just started flying for you quick, did it not?
Yes, sir.
It did?
really did, yes, sir.
And it was just by everybody's word of mouth, or people was putting the pictures. Because I see a lot of people put the pictures up. Are you like, man, give me a review, or they're just putting them up on their own?
But I started off, when I started off, I just tell them, hey, post on Instagram, you get a chance. And they did that. And just word of mouth, people seeing it and just coming to my page and following me.
Yeah.
Then I always started off with recording everybody's reaction. That's I think that's what makes me stand out. Like, I record the reaction from people and I post it. So I think that really put a big toll, you know, on my business, a good toll too.
Right, because that's what caught me. The marketing was fire to me. I was like, man, everybody to get these balls, they pull them apart. You can't help but to want to see what it's like, you know.
Yes,
It's good marketing, bro. It's good marketing for somebody like you told me you a little shy, but it's like, shoot, you go and you straight to the point when it comes to the food.
When it comes to business, man, you gotta
you
step out that shell. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where do you see yourself going from here? Like, what's the idea? Because I did see a video where you was talking about you wanted a food truck.
Yeah.
Is that what you still own? Is that why you?
See, I wanted to get a food truck
Okay.
for the longest. And an opportunity came up for me to get a building. And it's the perfect location. And I was like, man, I gotta jump on this. And that's why I veered off to getting a building. And but I still do want a food truck too. So I get the building up and running. I'm working on getting a food truck also so I can maneuver around Houston. Yes, sir.
So you saying you already your people out there, you already got the building, or you about to?
The building legit.
It's legit.
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to get everything up and running and have everything legit. And when I open up, it'll go crazy.
What side of the city you gonna be on?
Third Ward.
Okay.
When I tell you, it's literally 30 feet away from TSU campus.
It's going down.
Literally 30 feet. I counted myself, literally. And I'm around the 12, so it's accurate. So, yeah.
Man.
30 feet.
So is there anything you gonna do different once you get the brick and mortar, the location? Well, you got it now, but I'm saying.
Well, what I'm gonna do different is I'm gonna implement a lot of my dishes, you know, because a lot of people just see my Boudin Balls. But when I open up, I'm gonna have a few of my top dishes on the menu, and every now and then I'm gonna implement other stuff thrown in there. But I'm gonna start off. Well, I'm gonna keep a small menu. Somebody again in the food industry told me, like, that's where you win at. You keep a small menu, that's where you win. When you put too much, that's when you that's when you mess up. So I'm gonna keep a good, steady, consistent menu.
Right.
That's my goal, to have a consistent menu.
Right, understood.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, my uncle had a restaurant. He had a lot on the menu, and it was pulling them down. You know what I'm saying? So in the beginning, yeah, you gonna go with a lightweight. What's that look like? Like, 10 items, like 8. See, I'm pulling too much.
Y'all getting the insight. I'm gonna spill all the tea right
Oh,
here.
man.
I'm gonna start off with 4 to 5. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is.
Okay, yeah.
Should I tell them?
Man, you want to drop? Man, look.
I'm gonna
tell them.
The top 3 Boudin Balls for sure. Boudin Balls. Every day I'm open, it's gonna be Boudin Balls in my establishment. I'm gonna have the pasta for sure. Then the egg rolls, the regular egg rolls, and the hot Cheeto egg rolls. That's just the top, 3 or 4 right there.
Right.
Yes, sir. But I'm still working on everything else.
Got you. Do you got like a special drink that y'all just make in house?
I'm working on it.
You working on it?
Working on
man, see every time I ask you something, you working on it. You
nah, for real.
Your brain be working.
Yes, sir.
So you just creative when it comes to coming up with food.
Yes, sir.
Right. Where that creativity stem from? Do you know? Is it childhood? Is it like some type of art, or it's just boom? It's just there.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Look at me. Nah, but it stemmed from really, my mom and my grandmother. She's a great cook too. So watching, my grandma, cooking growing up, and my mom. And crazy thing is, when I was little, I always wanted to be a chef. Like I used to watch chef shows, but like I veered off into football, band for years. So like that went out of my my head, but God veered me back to it. And I think back on like, dang, man, I remember when I was young, I actually, enjoyed watching cooking shows, and I wanted to be a chef.
Right.
So it was like God just took me back to, where he wanted me to be.
Right. Right back to the same purpose.
Right back to it.
Man.
Sir?
No, I say it's crazy in life. You'll be know where you want to go and then go this way just to come right back to it. You know what I'm saying? But them lessons, you get them lessons on the way back.
And I really feel like band helped out a lot dealing with discipline. So I have a lot of discipline when it come down to business.
Right.
Man, band, I love band, man. I had to put band aside, to take on my business.
So what instruments you play?
I used to play bass drum.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Funk Train, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. TSU, Ocean of Soul.
So you still mess around a little bit when you got time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's a real passion.
It's a real passion.
Earlier when I had called you, I heard some music in the background. I was blasting out like he like his music loud.
Nah, for real.
Right, right. So you into music deep.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, cool. So it's safe to say when we come in a restaurant, it's only gonna be some shit blasting.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Man,
I'm trying to get a DJ.
Oh,
DJ.
You trying to make it an atmosphere.
My spot is gonna be legit. I'm telling you. When you walk in there, you're gonna feel a different atmosphere you never felt before.
Right.
I'm gonna make it feel like home. When you come in, chill, get some goodies, relax.
So you dropping exclusives with like what time of the year we looking forward to this?
Oh, September for sure.
Oh, September for sure.
It's the first time I disclosed that with anybody.
Oh, I got to be there for the grand opening.
Yes, sir.
I got to be there with the camera.
Yes, sir.
Let's do that.
School started at the end of August, so I want to get situated with school, get that flowing, and that process going. Then, bam. They give me some time to promote too on campus, get myself situated with my classes, and come hard in September. I ain't gonna say the date though, but it's in September.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going through the comments, and I think we was lightly discussing this earlier.
Yeah.
And everybody, man, I can't get him. I want the balls. I can't get him. It's people out of town. I seen you was shipping.
Yeah. Well, I'm not shipping. I'm working on it.
You working on it.
But when it comes down to Boudin, we gotta be real careful because Boudin spoils quick. So that's what I'm working on now to implement different things to make sure it's preserved right. Because I don't want to be just because people want it and it's money, and I don't want to just throw that plan out just yet. I want to really take my time on it.
Gotcha.
But I'm working on it though. And my establishment though, I'm gonna have Boudin Balls frozen. So if you want to come to my establishment, you want to take some home, I have those for you to grab. But as in shipping, I'm working on it right now.
Man, it sounds like some heavy work going on.
For real.
Man, so you was telling me it's you and your sister. Is there anybody else?
No, sir.
So y'all getting it in like y'all do. So when y'all open, it's gonna still be just y'all two?
Well, I'm working on building a team, but when it come down to business, I want the right people.
Right.
I want the people who come around me work for me, help me out, whatever the case may be, have the same love for it that I have.
Right.
So that's hard to find. And I don't really trust people. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, I've been crossed a lot, you know, in the past, but that's why I'm real careful on who's around me, especially when it comes down to business and who's watching, you know, because if I build a team, they gonna be up and, you know, I'm real careful on that.
Right.
But right now, it's me and my sister. We doing it.
Right.
And I'm really thinking in my head, if we go in this building, so we can do it then. Yeah, but I'm working on it, man.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right, but if somebody interested, you'll look over them.
Yes, sir.
If they the right person, you'll be able to have discernment to choose. But
see, with that, building a team, I'm doing recruiting. I'm reaching out to people who I trust and who I think will be fitable for my establishment. There's a lot of people, I come help y'all. I understand, and I appreciate that most definitely. And but I'm doing the hand picking.
All right.
Yes, sir.
As you should.
Yes, sir.
As you should. You put a lot of time and energy into this. So how long you been doing it?
I've been July 27th, made 3 years.
Right, yeah, my bad. It was the 3-year anniversary. I seen it with the balloon.
Yes, sir.
Right, so what was that feeling that came over you when you hit that?
Man, to be honest, I can't even explain it. Like I cried for real. I was like, man, I'm really doing it. Like 3 years, like that's a big step, you know. And it's like someone told me, like, man, that's 3 years. It take a lot of people 10 years to get where you at.
Facts.
And it was like, man, that's a blessing. So that really, I was like, man, you right. And I just was thinking about it, tears dropping, just happy, you know.
I know this is crazy. It's a silly question, but do you still eat the stuff that you not sick and tired of it?
That's what's crazy. I don't even eat my Boudin Balls.
Right.
I don't eat my food. And a lot of people like, bro, what? Like, don't eat my food. Like, and yeah.
I can understand though, because it's like, first off, I would probably get tired of it. You probably ate enough of it already. Sir. And then two, it's like when you cooking, at least me, when I'm cooking, I don't want to eat after I'm done cooking. I'm done. I'm like, man, I'll take a bite and I'm good.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So I haven't had the Boudin Balls. Just because it's hot Cheetos on the outside, is the Boudin spicy?
See, that's the thing. The Boudin Ball itself, even with the Cheetos, it's not spicy. A lot of people be skeptical because they don't like spicy food, but I tell them it's not spicy at all. When I fry the Boudin with the hot Cheetos, you know, the fry, it loses that consistency, that, you know, spicy. You know, I just leave a good crust, like.
Right.
And yeah.
It's more the concept and the look and the aesthetic of it. Because once you fry that, I guess it would lose a lot of the.
Yes, sir. But I do have a spicy Boudin Balls also. I just make the Boudin spicy.
Right. And you got a sauce too.
Yes, sir.
Is the sauce spicy or you got a spicy and a regular?
No, sir. It's just creamy.
Just creamy?
Yes, sir.
Man. Now I got to try them.
You got to.
I got to try them.
It's a must.
I got to try them.
It's the cheese. I be thinking in my head like, damn, everyone come out just, man, I be in my head like, damn, bro. I'm really doing it, you know. Every ball, cheese pool.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So it's 2 different Boudin Balls then?
It's one. I do my regular ones every time. The spicy ones, I tried it out. But when I open my building, that's when I'm gonna have different type of flavors. Right now, doing it at the house, it's kind of hard doing spicy and Boudin because I have people pulling up and I can cook so many at one time, and it's real hectic.
Right.
You know, one car wants spicy, the next one want regular, the other one want 2. Like, it's real hectic.
Right.
Yes, sir.
When people buy Boudin Balls, do you just know in the back of your head, yeah, it's a repeat customer? He coming back, she coming back?
Well, I don't know if they coming back.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of repeats.
Right.
So I know, like, yeah, they gonna be back.
Right.
Yeah.
They express to you that, man, I can't. You get good feedback. Right.
Sometimes they tell me right then that I'll be back. Some will leave and come right back.
Right back and get some more.
Yes.
Wow.
Hey, one lady was it yesterday? She got a pan.
A pan?
She left. And 10 minutes later, she came back in line. She waited in line. I need another pan.
How many on a pan?
12.
Just like that, right back.
Just like that. I was like, man, usually be plates. People come back and get more plates, but she got a pan. I was like, okay, I'm going to see her a lot.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like an addiction.
Mm-hmm.
They get addicted to the Boudin Balls.
No, for real.
So have you ever got to a point where you're like, dang, these Boudin Balls kind of overshadowing everything else I'm making?
To be honest, I be thinking that because I be wanting to do my other menus too, my other options, and that's I'm getting to it. When I open my building, that's when I plan to open all that back up.
Got you.
Right now, I'm giving people what they want. Well, I'm trying.
Right.
They be on my case on the
like I told you, I seen it.
Bro, it's nothing personal. I swear to everybody watching this, I swear it's nothing personal. I'm only one man, bro. I swear I try my best to respond, but at the same time, like if you get in 1,000+ DMs, it's so much I can do. Literally, it's first come, first serve.
Right.
A lot of people, they hit me up after I'm sold out. It's like, what can I do? I get up in the morning, I prep, and I get it going. I'm not the type of guy to, I don't like the nightlife. Cooking it. I be real smart on what I do, so I try to get it in and get it out.
So give me your typical day with prepping and getting ready and cooking. Like, how does that start? From what time you get busy and how it start?
Man, I start around like 8 in the morning.
Okay.
I be done with everything around like 12, 1. I get my fryers getting hot and warm, plate everything, sauce the cups up, and I be ready to send out the pickup location around 1:32. It just depends. It all varies.
So y'all don't do drop off. Everybody pick up.
Everything pick up.
Everything pick up.
I can't delivery. The reason why I don't do delivery, I'm spilling all the bees right now. The reason why I don't delivery is because it's just me. So I can't leave if it's just me.
Yeah,
cooking.
you can't do that.
And another thing is, when you come to me and I hand you that plate, it's guaranteed fresh. When you dealing with delivery, when you get that food,
it's gonna be cold.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm real smart. That's not the route that I want to take right now.
Right.
Then it's a high demand, already where I'm at. So implementing delivery is gonna clash. It's not gonna work out. But it is in the works. When I open my building, that's when I'm gonna spend to like DoorDash and different things like that.
Right, yeah, gotta do that one.
Mm-hmm.
I could just imagine being on DoorDash and seeing that, it's gone.
Man, what? That's gonna break the internet.
Tear it up.
I'm telling you.
Cause then I was seeing in the comments the out-of-towners, they like, man, what's up with you looking like you already know.
This building, that's another reason why I'm pushing it, like, get everything done. So I can have a set location. So I can post my address, and you out of town, come through. You can book a flight. Like, I'm going, he open this day, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I be so busy, so I do when I can. Now I got kind of like a schedule when I do it, But, again, it's just me, and I have so much to do, so I be trying to get it in and get it out.
Right. Mm-hmm. So we already established the top seller is the Boudin Balls, right? So what's right underneath that?
Ooh. It's either my pasta or egg rolls. At first it was egg rolls, but now people be craving the pasta, so I'm gonna go ahead and do pasta.
Give me an example of like what was the most hectic day you dealt with and how y'all handled that?
Most hectic day. Okay. Most hectic day. I won't never forget. It was not too long ago. When I tell you, I had a line through the whole neighborhood, so bad to where people was, they, on the way, and they looking at the location on Google Maps. It showed up as traffic.
Yeah, red. It was red on the map.
It was red. It was yellow.
Wow.
Man, I'm like, bro, like, that was a hectic day for me, but at the same time, I instilled patience. With business, you have to learn patience. So I just stayed positive and patient. I got everybody out as quick as possible.
Right.
It took some time, but, I like my customer. I love my customers, because they real patient with me. They pull up, they know they come to me, I was waiting an hour, man, but I'm waiting for these Boudin Balls. You know, and that makes me smile, like, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't have to do that.
Right.
A lot of people could have got frustrated, and but I haven't encountered that yet.
Got you.
Yeah.
Man, I can only
That
imagine.
was the most hectic day. I'm out there like, whoa, like, crazy.
And it's just you.
Just me and my sister, most definitely.
Man, yeah,
she has a job herself, so she helps me out when she can, but she does a very good job.
Right. And so it's like, so since you said that, like, so what does she primarily do versus what you primarily do?
So I'm mastered in balling the Boudin Balls up. So she helped me do my sauce, she does my oil, filter my oil. She batters the Boudin Balls, man. While I'm outside running plates, she be in there cooking them. Like, she helped me out a lot.
Right.
So yeah.
Wherever you slipping, she picking it up.
Yeah.
Right.
She be on my, I'm not trying to cuss, she be on my case.
Man, you can cuss.
Man, she be on my ass for real. Like, she really, you know, she be like, Ishmael, do this. I be like, bro, relax. But, you know, we have that connection, we have that relationship to where we know, at the end of the day, it's business.
Right, right. So, and we talked about the future, and you already ironed out that the future is already building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? But do you see yourself scaling and having multiple, like, so?
To be honest, yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to deal with that because I can't be in 5 locations at once.
Oh, of course.
So, I'm gonna build an empire. Like, right now, I'm going to go hard in this building. I'm going to get that building to where it needs to be and expand from there. My top 2, I get a lot of people, messaging me. I want to expand to Atlanta. But I went to Atlanta a few weeks ago. The experience when it's dealing with food is very righteous.
Right.
For real. When it comes down to food, Atlanta is a place to go to build or expand your establishment when it comes to food. So I want to expand to Atlanta and California. So, yeah.
Cali.
Yeah.
I ain't think. See, Cali is a twist. They ain't got
nothing like that.
It's like it's either the healthy or the, you know what I'm saying? Man, that'd be crazy.
They ain't got nothing like that out there.
They don't.
So if I implement that,
that's all you. Y'all heard it right here.
I don't want to put too many gems.
Yeah, don't drop. Don't do it like that.
But most definitely, Atlanta and Cali, I'm on the way to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that for sure. I can see both of those.
Nah, for real.
Most definitely Atlanta, but Cali is gonna be like, what? What's this? And it's gonna,
I went to Atlanta. I went to Slutty Vegan.
I heard about Slutty Vegan, the burger spot, right?
The burger spot.
Yeah.
I love that atmosphere. When you go in there, man, when I tell you, you swear you know one of them.
Right.
they really, have positive vibes and like.
It's the staff is like friendly.
Staff is friendly. You know what I'm saying? And I like businesses like that. You connecting with your customers. Like, I love it.
It's a real experience. And it's like you feel good about, eating there and being in the environment because you feel welcomed.
I don't eat vegan food.
Right.
But I had to try theirs.
So how was it?
It was good.
It was good?
My aunt, she loves vegan food.
Right.
And that was the main place we wanted to go when we go to Atlanta.
Right.
So we made sure that happened for her. And while she was there, I wanted to experience it also. And me, as a businessman, I wanted to go to the establishment to see how it is, because they, of course, they up here. And I'm trying to, get to their level.
Right, you were aspiring for that.
I went to, peep the atmosphere and see how everything is ran, because I'm doing all this on my own. I'm learning on my own. I ain't have nobody, hey, you do this, do that. I'm learning on my own. So that was a great experience for me.
Understood. So, hey, did the idea cook up in your mind, man, one day I can make some vegan Boudin Balls?
But see, it wasn't really nothing dealing with food just yet. I wanted to see how they process works and like their employees, the system, and how the establishment is set up, and that's what really, that I look for when I go to different establishments, is how the system and how it's ran. because I'm learning all that on my own, you know, so it's new to me. But I know if I grasp it, I'm going to get it.
Right.
But as in vegan Boudin Balls, a lot of people want that option, and eventually it'll be here, you know, and make it non-meat Boudin Balls. You know, that's another wave I can, you know, attract.
Yeah. But I feel that, though, because outside the Boudin Balls, outside the vegan, I'm talking about, like, peeping the system. You know, a lot of people can go into an establishment and look around and critique everything. But what I do, and it's similar to what you said, is I'm looking at how they got their system set up. Okay, they doing X, Y, and Z, and Z, Y, and X. So when did you start paying attention to systems when it came to the food industry over just the food?
This year. Because I knew, like, I'm going to the next level, and I'm just preparing myself for it. So now, and I have a big name for myself. So when I go places, you know, a lot of people show me love. So when I go, I look, you know, I just sit back and I observe a lot. You know, especially, you know, even if business is, I'm not gonna say beneath me, you know, because everybody's equal, but like a business that's not up here, you know, I still look at everything, you know.
Right, because it might be a little something that you know what I mean? It's always something. It's always, because if something's working for somebody in any type of way, they're doing something that's working.
Yeah.
You know
when I go to establishment, I always ask if the owner's there and see if I can, you know, speak with them, you know, and I ask them, like, you have any advice, you know, for entrepreneur like myself, you know, to have a food business, and they drop a lot of gems.
That's dope, because I do think when people like to get ready to start a business, they don't know how to reach out to other people who are already doing it, or even when they're in the mix of doing it. Either they don't want to, they scared, or they nervous, or they don't know what to say, or they just feel like they don't need to ask them. But it's always important to get more information, I believe.
No, seriously.
You know what I mean? Like, from any industry, I might get one little gem and I'd be like, whoa, that flipped the whole way I thought, you know? You said that band gave you discipline.
Yes, sir.
In what ways does that discipline help you every day when you get up? Like, what part of band really helped structure you to get you through the day?
With band, it's like a family, you know, and like it's always structure. If the structure's not going right, the band is not right. Even it can be something little, and structure as in like being on time. I always be on time with things. I always be on your P's and Q's, you know, especially when it come down to marching, you know, how to explain it, field shows, when the band is making different symbols and marching down the field.
Right.
It's different squads, you know, and each man has a different task. And if one person's off, everything is off. But if everybody together, you gotta really be strong, you know, as a group and get it done. That's why you see beautiful things on the field. And band directors, most definitely. Brian Simmons, for sure, he instilled a lot of information in me and wisdom, you know, especially when it comes down to just anything with life, especially with my choice of, you know, putting the band aside. You know, he gave me some good advice, you know. So, that, you know, band it's a family thing. And discipline isn't like, with band, you just gotta be disciplined. You gotta listen, stay on your P's and Q's.
And that one thing off, like you said in band, one thing off. You can't have one thing off with this either. Or it just takes everything out of
everything out of proportion.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes down to business.
Right.
Even when it comes down to positivity, you know, complaints, it can be anything. You gotta know how to, you know, handle those situations so that you can learn yourself moving forward and you won't, say, burn bridges, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So there's been points with the food business that you've gotten down, you felt down with?
Well, to be honest, not really, because I haven't had a lot of complaints. The main complaints is, you know, not responding, you know, hard to get in contact with me. That's the main one. But I wouldn't say any really downs. You know, I've been disappointed a couple of times, but again, that's where when patience come in.
Right.
You know, starting off posting the menu, you might not get a lot of orders. You know, man, you be patient. You sit back, relax. Everything gonna come to you. Then you start ding. You got an extra play. You got a ding. When you still that, everything will be right.
Right. So as far as you posting on social media, obviously that's your marketing right now on social media, like most people.
Yes, sir.
What's the patterns with you posting? You post how many times a day, or you just post whenever it's...
The pattern, well, before I start actually prepping, or as soon as I start, I post my menu. If you DM me, if you're interested, that's my little, how to say it. That's my way of, man, I don't know the word to say. It's on the top of my tongue.
That's your way of starting the day? You mean...
Not starting the day. Dang.
Because that's the first post you make, right?
My process.
Oh, okay. That's
my process.
Show your process.
That's my process.
Right, we both tripping.
You know, I post my menu, and while I'm prepping, DMs come in. So once I'm done prepping, I'm ready to my grease hot. I just go through my DMs and I just send out, my information.
Right.
And I record my content. When I'm out there. When I have time. To record, and I post as soon as possible.
Right. So now it's almost like one of the things, in my mind, I started thinking, I'm like, man, people want to be seen on the page, pulling it apart. So they asking you now, or they just want to
sometimes like, because every person don't just,
yeah, for sure.
It's a different world nowadays. Everybody might not want to be posted or be looked at best, to them.
Right.
So I always ask, and because I love people energy, so I can tell off the energy. But most of the time, I be trying to get, things in and out, because while I'm passing out food, I got food frying. So I be real critique on everything. But a lot of people, like I give them the food, get the transaction. I walk off or about to, they be like, I thought you were going to record me. I'm like, hey, you want to? Hey, because it's content for my page.
Right.
So that's why, I ain't got a business phone. That really helped me out a lot, especially with content, and I reply better now, when I have two separate,
right.
Pages and phones, to take care of business. So yeah.
Man.
And if I can't do it right then and there, I tell them, hey, record for me, like, take a little video and send it to me. So yeah.
Man, you say you'll run out and have something frying. Man, it's really just...
I have a little process. I get enough plays. I go outside, dish them out. While I'm doing that, I got an order frying. So when I go back in there, I take that out and I drop another order, another batch. So I'm up 2 batches. So when I go take that outside, I got another batch frying.
Wait, so now I'm kind of lost on this. So let's say, no, for real, because let's say I want to order some Boudin Balls, right? And it's like 5 other people behind me. It's just put 5. And they want pasta, but you upstairs or wherever you at, how do you already know who outside? I got this guy, that guy, this guy.
Well, that's the thing. That's why when I do Boudin Balls, I do just Boudin Balls. Because I make a lot. And a lot of people come. One car might want 2, the next car might want 1, next car might want a pan, the next one want 3 orders. I actually implemented pasta in my menu, just trying to get that process down. When I move my building, I know how to operate.
Gotcha.
So I just combined the 2 the other day on the menu, and it worked really good. So I'm going to start doing that. But when it comes down to that, when I send out pickup location, when they pull up, I just ask them, like, while I'm out there, when I pass those orders out and they gone, I push my people up. How many you got? I just ask them, I want 2, 3. So when I go back in the house, I know exactly how many plates.
Right. Got you. It was a headache in the beginning for you on your side?
To be honest, no.
It was always smooth.
It was always smooth.
That's what's up. So that band organization rubbed off.
Nah, seriously though.
It rubbed off, because I know, myself included, sometimes organization can be a problem in the beginning when you start things, but once you get the flow, you flowing. Once you get the flow, you flowing. Man.
Yeah.
Man, you dropped some gems, but also you gave some secrets out. You know what I'm saying? Real. You let them know you gave some headway. You let them know what was coming. I'm excited about September.
Yes, sir.
For the restaurant to open. That's like, I'm excited about it myself.
Nah, for real.
So this uncensored wisdom, and what that means, and I tell everybody the same thing, it's like your grandpa sitting on the porch. He ain't gonna just tell you. He gonna tell you uncensored, but he gonna give you the truth. So for people out here that want to start a business for food, I mean, out the crib, just getting started, and they might be nervous or they don't know what to do, what uncensored wisdom would you give them to help them, you know, get that process rolling?
Man, I knew what I was gonna say before you finished what you was gonna say.
What's up?
Whatever you put your mind to, it's gonna happen. You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you can't expect nobody else to. So you believe in your path and your creativity. I said that so wrong. Yo, whatever you believe in it, it's gonna get done.
Right.
You gotta manifest it.
Gotta manifest. It's in your mind. You bring to life the things that you think about in your mind.
If you feel like it's not working, stay with it.
Right.
You never know. You never know.
Right.
You know, you can critique little things. You want to veer off to anything else. If you do so, put your mind to that.
Right.
You know, but you can't have your mind on too many things. You know, you got to stay on one thing, you know, most definitely.
Got you. Man, look, dope interview.
Yes, sir.
Man, you brought me some food. I'm gonna make a review about the pasta myself.
No,
you know what I'm saying? For
yes,
sure.
I'm
gonna make a review about that. And I ain't even really eating pasta and stuff like that right now. But that don't mean I ain't got the taste for it.
Nah, for real. I got
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's super spicy?
No, sir.
It's lightweight?
It's like it's mid.
It's mid?
Not mid as in the flavor.
No. I know it's like mild.
Yeah, it's mild.
right. But I'll give you a review on that.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you for coming in. Hopefully we can get more interviews.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And get your, you know, a little bit more about how you think about other things outside of just the food, so people can see more of the personality. You know what I mean? But I'm always here, more than welcome to come through.
Yes, sir.
The Houston Food Plug.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I got one thing to say.
Man, say whatever you gotta say.
I want to shout out my HBCU, Texas Southern University.
Man,
most
talk about
definitely.
it.
I want to shout out TSU because, you know, again, school taught me a lot too. And, you know, I really feel like TSU really helped me out when it comes down to my business, you know, networking and meeting a lot of different people on campuses. And, yeah.
Man, it's crazy you said it. I was thinking that earlier because like a lot of like music artists, rappers and stuff do that when they're in college. When you're in college, it's there for you. I mean, everybody's there. The whole
you ain't got no excuse.
Everybody there.
You got people from everywhere walking around you. You don't have no excuse. You better make some flyers.
Right.
You can handwrite them. Put your number, your Instagram on some paper. Do something.
Right.
You know, because everybody not friendly. But when it comes down to HBCU, you know, I'm saying HBCU because that's what I experienced, you know, and I know most definitely, like, people will support you no matter what it is, and that's a good way to connect.
Facts. Facts. And it's there for you. Because
I'm telling you, everybody you meet on campus know 10 people on campus. So if that one person you talk to, you know, about your business, them other 10 people gonna know.
Right.
You know, so one person, you getting 11 people. If you do 10 people, you do the math. You know what I'm saying? That's, right. You know.
And food is so dope because I can't pull up eating something without somebody saying, where you get that from? What's that? Let me have some.
The power of social media.
Man, the understatement of that. No, that's an understatement. Social media is like, it's a satellite in your pocket. You could tap in with anything and anybody at any time. Just like I said, it's people, I seen people from out of state talk about, I'm like, dog, it was a comment where somebody had, and I'm probably, you get so many comments, you probably didn't see it, but they was like, you must not know nothing about Boudin because you ain't from here. You know what I'm saying? You seen this comment?
Man, say, little do you know, my pop's from Louisiana, so I got some Louisiana in me too.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, okay, so the Boudin, that's a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
The Cajun, that make all the sense in the world. I should have asked you that out the gate.
See, a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, you say Houston Plug, you know, so the Houston Food Plug, we thinking automatically just H-Town, but yeah, Your pops from Louisiana.
Yep.
What part?
Elton.
Elton. Okay.
That's
So
crazy.
he most definitely he rock with the Boudin Balls.
I ain't gonna say he implemented it.
But he rock with the Boudin Balls.
you know, yeah.
Yeah. Got
That's
it.
crazy.
Man, Houston Food Plug. We got to get another one in.
Nah, most definitely.
For sure. And the next one, we got to get it in at the location.
Yeah.
We got to get it in at the location. See,
Nah, for real.
We got to get it at the location, bro.
Yes, sir.
Break.